Teezy, or one of my friends love to call him Small Balls Teezy, a nickname that I'm sure oozes with affection and respect. The man, the myth, the legend of meekness and tranquility. Always the picture of unshakable innocence. That is, of course, until yesterday, when he decided to throw the internet into chaos with his oh-so-humble letter. And what did this literary masterpiece declare? A bold proclamation of, "Not me, folks, it was them. Point your fingers elsewhere." Bravo, Teezy. Truly groundbreaking stuff. Apparently, the real reason the O Block sentencing has been delayed isn't due to the overworked justice system or bureaucratic snail-paced proceedings. No, that would be too ordinary. It's because Teezy has motions. Not just any motions, mind you, legal motions. And let's not rule out the emotional ones too, because, let's face it, filing paperwork to declare the entire trial a fraud takes a lot of feelings. How conveniently timed, wouldn't you say? Right when things were heating up, Teezy swoops in with his grand "the trial is fake" narrative, like a plot twist in a soap opera nobody asked for. We're all just extras in the courtroom drama he's apparently starring in. So, what's next, Teezy? A press tour? A tell-all book? Or maybe a dramatic TikTok reenactment? Whatever it is, one thing's for sure. You've really set the bar for creative legal maneuvers and perfectly timed victimhood. Bravo again, according to Teezy. And let's not forget his incredibly vocal legal team, who seem to be auditioning for a Netflix docuseries. The FBI has apparently concocted a charming little bedtime story, starring him as the mastermind behind O Block's call to action for FBG Duck's murder. A tale so riveting, it should come with popcorn. But hold on, Teezy's here to set the record straight. He insists he was just casually browsing in the same store as Duck, minding his very innocent business, while the O Block convoy was coincidentally on their way. You know, just a creepy little fluke. Happens all the time. Totally normal. And let's talk about those receipts, shall we? Oh, Teezy's got them all lined up like he's hosting a PowerPoint presentation on why I'm totally innocent, guys. Cameras? Check. License plate readers? Double check. Timestamps? Oh, you bet. It's like he's building an alibi that would make a crime show detective breakdown in tears of frustration. And let's not forget the piece de resistance. Those phone records. Spotless. Cleaner than a five-star hotel room. Not a single call in, out, or even the accidental pocket dial we all dread. It's almost as if Teezy was living in a vacuum of silence while the world spun wildly around him. So, the question remains, is Teezy a master of eerie coincidences? Or is he just so squeaky clean that even his phone is too shy to implicate him? Whatever the case, it's clear he's doubling down on the whole innocent bystander routine. A performance so flawless, it should probably come with an Oscar. Now here's where it gets downright delicious. Teezy's little love letter, addressed to everyone from the judge to, I don't know, maybe even Santa Claus just in case he needs a backup miracle, lays out some truly jaw-dropping accusations. In it, he boldly claims that the FBI, those pesky party poopers, decided to fabricate an entire Hollywood-worthy scenario, casting him as the criminal mastermind pulling the strings over the phone. Yes, Teezy wants us all to believe the Fed sat down, ignored decades of actual crime solving, and went full creative writing workshop just to frame him. Because, obviously, that's the kind of spotlight he deserves. Teezy? A criminal mastermind? Oh, please. The man wants you to believe he's nothing more than an innocent bystander who somehow wandered into this swirling tornado of chaos and tragedy by sheer, unfortunate chance. Picture it. Teezy, sipping his metaphorical tea, clutching his pearls, and watching this soap opera unfold around him while softly whispering, "Why me?" It's practically Shakespearean, isn't it? But let's not forget the sheer audacity of it all. According to him, the FBI, with all their resources and expertise, decided to ditch facts in favor of a plot twist so juicy, it might as well be a season finale. And who better to star in this alleged crime epic than our hapless, misunderstood hero, Teezy? The victim of circumstance, the man of innocence, or, as he'd like us to believe, just another name wrongly dragged through the mud by those conniving federal agents. Truly, give this man an Emmy. His life is clearly peak drama. And let's not forget Teezy's piece de resistance. The subtle as a sledgehammer side note, he just casually drops in. Oh, by the way, someone else must have called O Block. Oh, must they have, Teezy? Such an innocent little observation, completely free of implication, right? But don't you dare accuse him of snitching. Heaven forbid. He's not pointing fingers, he's just, well, strategically repositioning the spotlight. You know, for clarity's sake, it's all about transparency with Teezy. And while he's at it, let's make one thing absolutely clear. He wasn't orchestrating anything nefarious because, get this, he was busy chilling in the store. Yes, while Duck was in imminent danger, Teezy was apparently perfecting his innocent bystander routine, probably comparing prices or debating snack options, totally oblivious to the chaos unfolding just outside. That's the story, folks, and you'd better believe he's sticking to it. Oh, and did he mention the timestamps? Because he's got them, and they are immaculate. Add a big OL, not me y'all, stamp to that timeline, and you've got Teezy's airtight alibi, a narrative so polished it practically sparkles. Subtlety may not be his strong suit, but hey, at least he's consistent. Let's give credit where it's due. Whether Teezy's latest move is a brilliant masterstroke of self-preservation or just a flailing, last-ditch attempt to salvage his reputation, the man is working overtime. And let's not pretend this is just about clearing his name. No, Teezy's pulling out the big guns, crafting a narrative so meticulously detached from O Block that he might as well be petitioning for the witness protection program. He's not just putting distance between himself and the accusations. He's building a moat, a fortress, and probably hiring a few guard dogs while he's at it. Teezy boldly claims the timing of events makes it impossible for him to have done what the FBI accuses him of. Impossible, you say? Because, of course, in Teezy's world, timing is everything, especially when it comes with a carefully curated set of timestamps. It's like he's auditioning for a role in a courtroom drama. Ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't possibly have orchestrated a thing. I was busy not doing it. But here's where it gets spicy. While Teezy's letter is bouncing around the internet, sparking debates and gathering both skeptics and sympathizers, you just know the O Block guys are somewhere, side-eyeing him so hard it could melt steel. And can you blame them? Teezy's innocent little narrative reads less like a defense and more like a not-so-veiled game of hot potato. Oh no, it wasn't me. It must have been, someone else over there. Subtle, Teezy, real subtle. So, what are we left with? Is Teezy the tragic hero in a grand FBI conspiracy, cruelly framed by circumstances beyond his control? Or is he just the guy who slipped on the banana peel of his own alibi while trying to sprint away from accountability? Whatever the case, one thing's for sure. Teezy's got people talking. Whether they're laughing, rolling their eyes, or side-eyeing, he's the name on everyone's lips, and probably not in the way he envisioned. Stay tuned, folks. This soap opera is far from over. That concludes today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're alerted whenever a new video drops. It's completely free and helps out the channel tremendously. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.